So usually there are mainly three major pricing practices for new product pricing. The first one is price skimming, second one penetration pricing, and the third one is going rate pricing. Let me discuss on price skimming first. Price skimming means that it refers to the setting of a high price when a product is introduced and gradually lowering its price. When a product is introducing, the price will be initially very high and gradually lowering it to attract more price sensitive customers. So at the first the price will be very high, and gradually as time goes the price will reduce. This is a price skimming, the introduction of a product at a very high price and gradually the price will reduce. It means that it is for skim the cream of the market. This is a phrase using to describe the price skimming, skim the cream of the market. Skimming takes the advantage of consumers who are willing to pay very high price in order to be the first users of the new product. In order to be the first users of the new product, some customers may be willing to pay very high price. The firm thus will skim the cream of the market. That means that this must be done because the new product may soon be imitated by other firms, and the number of buyers offering to buy it at a high price may go on diminishing. It is for this reason that this price practice is called skim pricing. That means that at initial stage the price will be very high, and the consumers who are not very sensitive to price, the consumers who are willing to buy that new product, for a maybe for prestige, maybe for their prestige, as a prestige issue, some consumers may be willing to purchase this new product at first. So at this stage the price will be very high because the some consumers are willing to purchase this price at this high price, and these consumers are those who actually fall in prestige pricing. So what is prestige pricing? Prestige pricing refers to deliberately setting a high price to attract prestige oriented customers. There are prestige oriented customers in our locality who are deliberately purchasing high priced commodities just for protecting their prestige. It is a perception that charging a higher price will increase quality of the product. That is, some consumers think that high price is a symbol for high price is a symbol for high quality. Some consumers think so. So consumers often pay high prices for some goods when very similar much cheaper substitutes exist because they equate price with quality. So even though there are so many products are available before the consumers, but the consumer may, some kind of consumer, the prestige oriented consumers may choose the product whose price is very high just for a sake of protecting their prestige. With prestige pricing, the demand for a product may be very high at a very high price. For those consumers who think that the increased price is a symbol of increased quality. It is really the case of Veblen effect. We are very familiar with the Veblen effect, right? What does it means? Veblen effect is that people judge the quality of a product simply by its price. That is, people think that high quality products are high priced commodities have high quality, and it is just for showing our wealth. Some consumers showing their wealth by purchasing high priced commodities. So this is the Veblen effect. So the prestige pricing is so very related with this Veblen effect. That is, people judge the quality of the product simply by its price. So recognizing this fact, producers sometimes package the same basic product differently. That is, one to appear of high quality than other, and sell the first at a much higher price. It may be same product, but the producers are very cunning. So by analyzing the fact of this Veblen effect, or by analyzing the concept of prestige pricing, the producer may pack the same product in different package, and the one product may price at a high price at very high, and it may want to appear of highly quality, it may appear high quality, whether it may be in the packaging, or maybe in the the style of the shape, etc. So this is about the prestige pricing. So I discussed the prestige pricing here because the concept of prestige pricing or the concept of Veblen effect is very similar to those the strategy of price skimming at a very early stage. That is, at an early stage, the producer may sell the new product at a very high price. um, the price skimming is also known as skim pricing. Price skimming is also known as skim pricing. Is a pricing strategy. It is a pricing strategy in which a firm charges a high initial price and then gradually lowers the price to attract more price sensitive customers. So here we can differentiate the group of customers into two. That is, the first one is price sensitive customers. Price sensitive customers, and the second one price sensitive, and price insensitive. Price insensitive customers, price sensitive customers. We can classify the customers into price sensitive and price insensitive. Who are price sensitive customers? Price sensitive customers are those customers who may feel a kind of not who may not willing to purchase high priced commodities. The persons who follow the law of demand, that is, the demand for the products of the price sensitive customers may be very high when the price of the product is very low. That there is an inverse relationship between the price and the quantity demanded in case of price sensitive customers. But on the other hand, in case of price insensitive customers, it may not be so. That is, the price insensitive customers are those persons who are insensitive towards the price. They are not sensitive towards the price. Sometimes they may be they may willing to pay very high price in order to acquire particular kind of product. That here in this case, in order to acquire the new product, in order to acquire that prestige of having a new product in the market, some consumers may be willing to pay very high price. So those consumers are known as price insensitive consumers. So at the initial stage of skim pricing or price skimming, the producers aiming at the price insensitive consumers. We can see some price insensitive consumers around us too. That is, some consumers who are very eager to buy some new product when the product enters into the market at first time. So here, this is a difference between price sensitive and price insensitive customers. So usually here the pricing strategy is usually used by a first mover. That is, first mover means that the person who is introducing the product first in the market, that is first mover. The product may be new to the industry or market. The first mover is the person who face little or no competition, because the person is introducing a new product, so there is no competitors. Otherwise we can say that the person who is enjoying a monopoly position in the market can follow a price skimming strategy. If there is competition, if the competition is very high, the price skimming strategy may not work, because it is only work for new products. So the price skimming strategy is only work for new product, and if it is only for temporary. That is, if other competitors are entering into the industry, then there may occur competition and price war, etc. So if the other producers are willing to offer the same commodity at a very lower price, the consumer may attract towards those sellers. So the price skimming strategy is not a permanent solution. It is only a temporary solution, and it is very suitable for the introducers of the new product who have a temporary monopoly situation in the market. So here uh, here this is the price skimming. So what is the rationale behind price skimming? What is the reason or rationale? That is, price skimming is used to maximize profit when a new product or service is deployed. We have analyzed this point. Therefore the pricing strategy is largely effective with a breakthrough product where the firm is a first enter into the marketplace. In such a strategy, the goal is to generate maximum profit in the shortest span of time rather than to generate maximum sale. It is not for maximizing the sales. It is for maximizing profit in the shortest time possible rather than to generate maximum sales. It is not for maximizing the sales. This enables a firm to quickly recover its sunk cost. Sunk cost, it is used for to recover the sunk cost. We are very familiar with the sunk cost. The sunk cost are the cost which have incurred at once and cannot recover. This is a sunk cost. For example, if one particular type of machinery is installed in a firm, suppose so, that is one particular kind of machinery is introduced in a firm, and that particular machinery suppose that particular machinery cannot be converted into other use. It has only one use, so that is a sunk cost. It cannot be, once it is occurred, it cannot be recovered. That is sunk cost. So in order to recover the sunk cost as much as possible, as much as fast possible, the firm uses the price skimming strategy. So it enables a firm to quickly recover its sunk cost before increased competition and pricing pressure arise. If there is increased competitors, or if there is competitors, then there may price war, so the firm cannot increase the price. So it is only for a short span of time. It is for to increase the revenue by increasing the price for short span of a time, or for a, it is only temporary, it is not permanent. So innovators are those who want to be the first to get a new yes, innovators in the sense of the innovating consumers or the price insensitive consumers are those who want to be the first to get a new product or service. They are risk takers and price insensitive. A price skimming strategy tries to get the highest possible profit from innovators and early adopters. As the demand from the two consumer segments fills up, the price of the product is reduced to target more price sensitive customers, such as early majorities and late majorities. That is, the surely we know that the price insensitive consumers are very low in number while we analyzing our surroundings. So it is only a temporary position to charge a high price for those consumers who are price insensitive. So as time goes, or as competitors enters, the firm may charge a low price in order to attract as well as the price insensitive consumers. So let me describe this price skimming strategy through a simple graph. That is, yes, here the price skimming is only possible when the elasticity of demand is very low. That is, the elasticity of demand should be very low. Then only if the price increases, the quantity demanded may not decrease in a high level. So the elasticity of demand should be low in the case of the price, when we follow a price skimming strategy. So here let me describe the price skimming strategy with the use of a diagram. So here in the x-axis I measure quantity demanded, and on the y-axis I measure price. So it is a demand curve. It is a more or less elastic demand curve. This is a demand curve. So here suppose that the market determined price, or is P1. P1. This is the market determined, market determined price is P1. The producer who are following price skimming strategy may charge a price which is P2 initially in order to attract the price insensitive consumers. So at price OP2, the number of consumers will be OQ2, and this P2 price is known as skim price. This price is known as skim price, and the low price, this P1 price, is known as follow on price. Follow on price. Follow on price. This is the P1 price is known as follow on price. When at the initial stage, the firm may charge a high price, that is P2 price, and the total revenue of the firm while charging the P2 price is by selling Q2 quantity. The revenue means price into quantity. So OP2 into OQ2, the area of this triangle, that is the triangle P2SQ2O. This is the area, that is revenue earned by charging OP2 price by selling OQ2 quantity. And then after some time, if the competitors entering into the market, the price should be reduced. So the producer reducing the price from OP2 to OP1 in order to attract some price sensitive consumers who are willing to purchase low priced commodities when it compare with the high price commodities. So the producer is compelled to reduce the price from OP2 to OP1. So at OP1 price, the quantity demanded will be OQ1. Let it OQ1. So the total revenue earned by the producer will be let it be F. P1 F Q O. This rectangle will be the total revenue. So the total revenue earned by the producer by charging P2 and P1 prices at two various time period is the rectangle A plus rectangle B plus rectangle C. This is the total revenue. Let me show you a good graph. Yes. That is it is more clear. That is on x-axis there is quantity, on y-axis there is price, and this is the demand curve, and the P1, the high price, is known as skim price, and the low price is known as follow on price. So first the producer charges a price OP1 and then produces OQ2, and the total revenue first earned by the producer is shown A plus B. The rectangle A plus B is a revenue earned by charging OP1 price, and the additional revenue that the firm is earned by charging OP2 price is shown by the rectangle C. Q2 Q1 quantity can be additionally sell while charging the price OP2, and the total revenue earned by the firm through this skim price and follow on price. The reduced price is known as follow on price. Skim price and follow on price is is shown. The revenue is shown by the triangle. The sum of the area of the triangles A plus B plus C. So this is price skimming strategy. So let me describe some advantages of price skimming in the next video. Thank you.